Hello friends, welcome to the CADPower tutorial series. I am Pradeep Samwan coming to you from DesignSense. Today we are going to learn about another part of the CP_DWGSET command. This is our second part, so let's start with this command. In the last video we learned about the display setting. So in this video we are going to learn about the other settings. These settings are most useful settings for those users who disable these settings by mistake. So we can enable these settings from here directly. Here first option is the enable right click menu. What is the right click menu? If I am going to press the right click, you can see this menu. This is our right click menu. So we can enable it from the drawing setting. So if your right click menu is not display, then you can click here, enable it. Okay, next option is the snap to entities inside the hatch. What is use of these options? Click OK. For example, here I am going to draw a line. For the line, L enter. First point I will define here. If I take the cursor over the hatch pattern, so now you can see we don't have any snap points for these entities inside the hatch. We can enable the snap points for these entities inside the hatch. How we can do that? For that we need to again open the drawing setting. So here we need to enable this option and now click OK. If I again draw the line, L enter, click here for first point. So now you can see we have these snap points for these entities inside the hatch. So now I am going to exit from this command. Again open the drawing setting and now I am going to disable this option because I don't need it. Now next option is the enable grips within the blocks. What is this option? Click OK. And now you can see we have these blocks. If I select it, now you can see we have the only single grip here. So again I am going to open the drawing setting. Enable this option, enable grip within the blocks and now click OK. Again I am going to select this. Like this we can enable the grips. Now I am going to disable this option also. Next option is the enable middle button pen. So for example I am going to disable it right now and click on the OK. If I press the middle mouse button, this will open this snap menu. If you change this setting by mistakes, then you can correct it from the drawing setting. Open the drawing setting window. And here I am going to enable the middle button pen. So click here and then OK. Now if I press the middle mouse button, now you can see this will apply the pen command. So we can move the drawing sheet from the using the middle mouse button. Now next option is the create crashed dump file. By chance your software is crashed, then it will create a dump file through which we can recover drawings. So now next option is the when view change, set related orthographic view UCS automatically. What is use of this option? If I change the view from the 2D to 3D like southwest isometric view, it will change the orthographic view of the UCS automatically. Okay. Now next option is the open selection window anywhere. As you can see, if I am going to click here, now you can see we have this green selection window and blue selection window. If this window is not appear here, then you can go to the drawing setting and enable this option. If I disable it and then click OK, and now I am going to click here. Now you can see this option is now disabled. So our green window selection and blue window selection is not appear. So we can enable this setting from the drawing setting. So I am going to click here. Now next option is the automatic boundary direction. If you want to enable the automatic boundary direction, you can select it from here. Otherwise you can disable it. And after that next option is the in place text editor. What is use of in place text editor? For example, if I double click here, you can see we can directly change this text 22, enter. Like this we can change the text in the same place. Again I am going to open the drawing setting window. Now next option is the display the view control nav cube. We can enable this nav cube from here. If I click, then this nav cube will hide. If I click again on this option, then this will display the nav cube again. Okay. And next option is for the display the get started dialog. If you want to hide the get started dialog, you can disable this option from here. Otherwise you can keep it enabled. So next option is the quad etc. If you want to enable the quad cursor from here, you can directly select these options. This will enable the quad cursor. This will enable the rollover tips. Otherwise you can directly enable this option by clicking on the quad and RT. You can enable these options from here. Now next option is the toolbars. If I am going to click here, allow CADPower to manage toolbars, then it will enable these options. So here you can see the list of the toolbars which are mostly commonly used in the CAD softwares. So we can enable these toolbars from here. Then click OK, then OK. These toolbars will show here. Okay. So I am going to untick this option and click on OK. So next option is the dimension override. These are the basic setting related to dimension override. So you can also reset these settings. Now I am going to click OK. So like this we can use these other settings. In the next part we are going to learn about these pending settings. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos and share these videos with your colleagues. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.